The Lion, the Fox, and the Deer. Once upon a time, there was a lion lived in old times, but he couldn't feed himself as he became older. One day, the fox visited the lion, and the lion said to the fox, "I want to eat the brain of a deer. Find the deer, deceive and bring it here. As you go in, I'll come out and jump on the deer." The fox, the loyal waiter of the king, went to the forest to bring a deer. He traveled up the hills and down the dales, up the hills and down the dales, and finally met with the deer after a long journey. "As you know," said the fox to the deer, "the lion, who is the king of the forest, is very old and about to die. So he has been thinking about who will be the king of the forest after he is gone. He thinks that a deer would make a most worthy ruler, so I was chosen to inform you. That is why I came here." Previously, he wanted to elect a wolf as a king, but he gave up this idea because he was afraid that the wolf would eat all the animals. The fox told many lies to deceive the deer, and at last he did. The fox and the deer went to the cave. When they arrived to the cave, the lion rushed to see it, but he only managed to scratch her ears. The deer got frightened, fled into the forest in a hurry. The lion regretted being so hasty. After a few days, he invited the fox again and said that he wanted to eat the deer's brain. The fox couldn't stand the lion's insistence and went to the forest again. After a long journey, he met the deer again. "The lion sent me to you. He wanted to whisper something, but you wanted to escape, and he scratched your ears by accident," said the fox. At first, the deer didn't want to believe it, but at last it did and accepted to visit the lion again. When the deer and the fox arrived to the cave, the lion was more cautious and waited for the deer to enter the cave. As soon as the deer entered the cave, the lion jumped on the deer, but the deer managed to escape from the old lion's paw. The lion got angry as the deer escaped. And then, "Never care, lion. If I had caught the deer, you wouldn't have eaten its brain," said the fox to the lion to calm him down. The lion asked the fox curiously, "Why not?" The fox said, "Could I have brought the deer here twice if it had a brain?" 3 apples fell from the sky. One belongs to the storyteller, another for those who listen to the story, and the third one for a deer. Ataların dilinden Anadolu masalları, gençlerin